This 1,499 female humanoid robots will replace your wife. Best one ever. You guys, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Bro, times are changing. Times are changing. People, I genuinely feel like in the next couple of years, people are not going to get married anymore. People are just going to be with AI wives and AI husbands. But anyways, you guys, video by AI Futuristic Robotics. You guys, let's get into this video. Let's see what they're saying.
Are you a robot?
Certainly I am a robot, and I am capable of having but to call me a robot is like calling a computer a calculator.
What the hell? You guys, where's the world going to? What?
Told you that right now, sitting in a showroom in Tokyo, there's a robot that looks so real. You'd have to blink twice to realize it's not human.
Okay, if I'm being real, this definitely does not look like a real human being. Like, so it looks like a real human being, but you can obviously tell. But damn, wow, this is interesting.
And here's the crazy part. It's available.
What?
To buy.
You guys, this is a robot. Okay, I can't lie, this one is very good. This one is actually very, very good. Oh my gosh.
Online, shipped right to your doorstep, with a price tag starting at under $8,000. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, stick around because today we're diving into the world of humanoid robots. From medical assistants who can care for the elderly, to ultra-realistic androids who can smile, talk, and even share intimate companionship with you. We tested 50 different humanoid robots. The best, the strangest.
You guys, for only $1,500, I'm telling you that lots of guys are going to be like, that is not a bad investment at all. Because let me break something down to you guys, yeah? The truth of the matter is, bro, a lot of guys are not dealing with women and all of that. A lot of guys are tired, you know? So like a lot of guys are going to see this and be like, damn, for $1,500, I can have a partner. It's obviously not going to be the same as a real human being. But I feel like as time goes on, people are going to adapt to that. You see how everyone kind of adapted to using a phone? Imagine if people start adapting to like an Android wife type thing. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yes, the most lifelike ones you could ever imagine. And by the end of this video, I'll reveal which one stood out as the best humanoid robot ever created. So let's begin this journey.
Harmony, what's your sexual fantasy?
I want to have sex in a public place.
Same.
Harmony, the intimate A.
Same? Huh. Same? Interesting.
A partner. If there's one robot that has become famous for intimacy, it's Harmony. Created by Real Doll's AI division, Harmony is marketed as the world's first AI sex robot.
Harmony. Harmony. Are you guys going to get you a Harmony in 2026? Put it down in the comments. Let me know. Let me know if you guys will get a Harmony, bro.
Technically, Harmony combines realistic silicone body design with AI conversation abilities. She has a modular head system, which means you can switch different faces onto the same robotic body. She can carry on conversation.
Interesting. So that means that like you can change what your babe looks like, you know, with a couple $100. Just you know, are you tired of her face? Just swap her face. Just swap her face. That's crazy, bro.
Express simple emotions and respond with movement. Physically, Harmony looks stunning. Buyers can choose body type, hair, eye color, and even voice style. On the intimacy side, well, that's her main selling point. Harmony is designed to be a realistic AI girlfriend, combining companionship with intimate satisfaction. You can order Harmony.
You guys, this shit is kind of scary. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to let the video play. Let me relax. I feel like I'm pausing too much, but this is scary to me.
Directly from Real Doll's website, with prices starting at $12,000 to $15,000.
Why do you feel that way?
Because you were so nice to me.
Nadine, the social robot. Next is Nadine, a humanoid developed by NTU Singapore. Technically, Nadine is focused on social interaction. She has advanced memory systems that allow her to remember people, recognize them later, and continue conversations over time. Physically, Nadine has a realistic appearance with blonde hair and professional attire.
Very real. This is very
She was
real.
designed to look like her creator, Professor Nadia Thalman. On intimacy, that's not Nadine's role. She's a social companion, ideal for care homes, offices, and customer service environments. Nadine is primarily used for research and commercial demonstrations.
So what if it gets to a point where people just start like investing into androids as, you know, like customer care reps and, you know, like, bro, what if an android just becomes like a human being for real, you know, and it does like, then where's the space for us, you know, like what do we do? You hear me?
With pricing in the $25,000 to $40,000 range.
Do you get to choose what kind of body?
There is 60 body, yeah.
Asuna, the Eternal Idol. Back in Japan, we meet Asuna, one of the most famous humanoid robots for her idol-like appearance. Technically, Asuna has expressive facial movements, blinking eyes, and smooth voice interaction.
Oh,
She's been showcased in exhibitions as an example of how close robots can look to humans.
this looks like a. Are you guys looking at this right now? Tell me that we're not looking at a real human being right now. Tell me that this is fake. Wow. You guys, I might be exaggerating a little. I don't think I am. But then what is this? Like, wow. It looks so real. It looks so real. And I'm telling you that some guys might out there will look at this and be like, this, you know, this is what I paid for.
Physically, Asuna is modeled after a Japanese teen idol, with youthful features, pale skin, and delicate styling. She isn't openly marketed for intimacy, but many buyers view her as a companion model. Asuna has been featured in Japanese exhibitions, and while she isn't sold widely, custom builds are estimated at $15,000 to $20,000.
I can visit with people and brighten their day with social stimulation, entertain and help guide exercise, but also can do talk therapy.
Grace, the caring nurse of the future. The
They're
first
about to replace nurses? Oh my goodness. What? This might be getting out of hand.
robot on our list is Grace, a humanoid robot developed by Hanson Robotics, the same company that made Sophia. But unlike Sophia,
I feel like the best generation to have lived in was definitely like the 2000s and 2010s. I feel like the 2010s was like the best generation to live in. Because like now in 2025, we're just seeing things like, yo, AI is about to take over, you know, so no jobs for us. And anytime before, like, you know, 2000 and all of that, you know, there was wars. There's still wars right now, but like you get what I'm saying? Like, no technology, women do not have rights, black people don't have rights, you know, electricity, no Wi-Fi. Like, I feel like the 2010s was the best time to be alive. All of this right now is insane.
Grace isn't designed to charm TV audiences. Instead, she was built with a mission: healthcare. Grace is dressed in a nurse's uniform, has a calm, friendly voice, and can speak English, Cantonese, and Mandarin. Technically, she's equipped with thermal cameras to detect body temperature, facial recognition software to read emotions, and an AI brain that helps her respond naturally to patients. Physically, Grace has a silicone face with delicate features that give her a warm, approachable vibe. She isn't meant to look glamorous or intimidating, but rather like someone you'd trust in a hospital ward. And here's something interesting. Grace is commercially available. If you're in the healthcare industry, you can approach Hanson Robotics' official site or their healthcare-focused division for pricing, which starts at around $10,000 to $15,000 per unit.
And these aren't that expensive. Like, if someone, like, and I know that this is for, like, nursing and whatever, but, like, if a guy actually was like, you know what, I'm just going to save up to have a girlfriend. And I know that that sounds so ridiculous and crazy, but hear me out. A guy could literally save up and just get a girlfriend. Like, you can just buy one. You, you can just buy one. Oh my gosh.
While Grace may not be designed for intimacy, she does represent one of the most practical, real-world uses of humanoid robots, providing companionship and care to the sick and elderly. Aiko, the Japanese marvel. Next up is Aiko, a Japanese-built humanoid robot that has been turning heads for years. Created by engineer Letrung, Aiko is modeled with a strikingly realistic female appearance, soft silicone skin, and expressive facial features. Technically, Aiko comes with a speech recognition system, the ability to answer questions, and a database that helps her carry on conversations. But here's the kicker. Aiko was designed to help with household chores. She can hold objects, recognize faces, and even read printed text aloud.
Damn, so a waitress too? So all the immigrants that like work in hotels and stuff, that's probably not going to be a thing? Damn. Oh my gosh. Wow. Times are changing, bro. Times are really changing.
Physically, Aiko resembles a young Japanese woman. She's not just about looking good. She's been engineered to have tactile sensors under her skin so she can respond to touch. When it comes to intimacy, this is where Aiko became controversial. Some early buyers requested customization for companionship purposes, and Letrung admitted that the technology could go in that direction. If you want to explore Aiko, she's available through Letrung's official site and robotics forums, though her price tag sits higher, around $15,000 to $20,000.
Sora 2 video generation is not available in our region.
It is if you're on Art List.
Huh?
Ellen, the Russian beauty. Third on our list is Ellen, developed in Russia. Unlike Grace, who leans toward healthcare, or Aiko, who balances chores and companionship, Ellen was designed for entertainment and interaction. Technically, Ellen has a strong AI-powered speech engine, facial recognition, and advanced gesture control. She can mimic human body language, making her conversations feel more natural. Physically,
So I'm guessing that so this is how it's probably going to be in the future. So the more expensive it is, or no, the more like realistic it is, the more expensive it's going to be. You know, and like when it shits, it's going to be cheap. You know, so I'm guessing like a $5,000 one might not be as good. Obviously, as a $10,000 one that has more AI features and things like that. It's like ChatGPT, but like it's there, and it can have sex with you, which or it can do like whatever, like it can clean your house, you know, and do your chores, you know. It's interesting to see.
Ellen is stunning. With her long hair, soft features, and customizable clothing, she resembles a Russian model. Buyers can actually choose different face sculpts and hairstyles, making Ellen's appearance customizable.
Guys, where are the black women? Show me the black ones. Let me see the black baddies. Come on now.
Personal taste. On the intimacy side, Ellen is marketed more openly as a companion robot. She can flirt, smile, and engage in light conversations that mimic emotional connection. As for price, Ellen costs around $8,000 to $12,000 depending on the level of customization. If you're curious, she's listed on Promobot's website, the Russian robotics company behind her. Android I, the elegant prototype. Now let's talk about Android I.
Looks like a flight attendant android.
Unlike Elaine, Android Eye wasn't built to charm or seduce. Instead, she's a showcase of how far robotics has come in terms of human resemblance. Developed in Japan, Android Eye has a highly realistic silicone face, blinking eyes, and subtle lip movements that look almost human. Her body, however, still has some mechanical stiffness, which reminds you she's a prototype rather than a finished product.
Finished, bro. We're going to see these things move like us. Give it like in 20. I wonder what 2030 is going to look like, bro. I really wonder. Because with the way AI and things are developing, it's crazy.
Technical aspects include her AI-driven dialogue system and her ability to simulate emotions through micro-expressions. She can tilt her head, smile gently, and respond with pre-programmed voice lines. Physically, Android Eye looks elegant, often dressed in professional attire. Unlike Ellen or Aiko, she isn't about customization or intimacy. She's more of a research robot designed for universities and labs. Buying one isn't easy. Android Eye isn't on public sale like Ellen or Grace. Instead, she's part of ATR Laboratories' research program in Japan. However, collectors and research institutions could negotiate pricing in the $30,000 to $40,000 range.
Recently, I have been working
$40,000 for a robot. Wow. Like I said, this is how it's going to be. Like, and this might be how, like, this might sorry, I'm stammering, but this might be how, like, people are going to see, like, you know, like status and all of that. Like, the more advanced your model is, the more people are going to be like, oh wow. But I feel like people aren't going to care as long as you just have whatever you can afford, you know. And as you make more money, you just keep on going up. I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is very interesting.
designs for the London Design Biennale.
Ida, the AI artist. Our fifth robot is Aida, a humanoid unlike any other. Why? Because Aida is an AI-powered artist. Created in the UK, Ada was designed to paint, sketch, and create artworks using cameras in her eyes and robotic arms that hold brushes. Her AI interprets what she sees and turns it into art on canvas. Technically, Ida's AI combines computer vision with generative creativity. She doesn't just copy what's in front of her, she creates her own artistic style. Physically, Ada resembles a slim, modern young woman, usually presented in exhibitions wearing fashionable clothes. In terms of intimacy, Ada isn't designed for companionship.
TEDx. What? A robot is giving a TEDx speech. To be honest, a robot would probably give a better TEDx speech than most human beings. But it's crazy how, wow.
She represents how humanoids
It's crazy how things are developing.
merge art, creativity, and robotics. But here's the exciting part. Ada is available for public showcases and commissions. Her creators, Oxford-based Engineered Arts, offer access to her for art exhibitions. Buying her directly would cost a fortune, somewhere above $100,000. Now let's pause here. We've looked at 5 robots: Grace the healthcare nurse, Aiko the household helper, Ellen the customizable beauty, Android Eye the research prototype, and Ida the AI artist. And this raises a big question. How do humanoid robots compare to real humans? While real humans get tired, argue about who's doing the dishes, or simply don't have time.
Wow, they're selling it to us, you guys. They're selling it to us right now. They're trying to sell it to you right now. This is the selling point,
Robots like Eco can quietly assist without complaint.
Wow. They're selling it to us, bro.
They're programmed to help, not resist. Humans bring authenticity, but they also bring heartbreak, fights, and sometimes rejection.
They
Ro-
do bring heartbreak, fights, and rejection. Like if you just have something programmed to do what you want it to do, bro. Now I'm selling it to you guys. Damn. But they're not wrong though. They're not wrong at all.
Robots like Ellen are designed to always be available, always positive, and never judge. Let's be real. One of the big reasons many men look at humanoid robots is intimacy. Unlike casual encounters with humans, robots provide safe, judgment-free satisfaction. They can be customized, programmed, and are available whenever you want, without emotional drama. Humans get sick, stressed, and distracted. Robots? They're available 24/7, always looking the same, always behaving consistently. Of course,
And that's the thing about human beings. You know, the hardest thing that we human beings deal with is change. Change within our environment, ourselves, and even change within the people around us. I was talking to my business partner today. Well, my friend, business partner, whatever. And we talk about like girls and marriage and stuff like that. And we just said that the hardest thing for human beings to deal with is change. And when you get married to someone, like you're with that person and they are changing over the course of decades, change can be beautiful and change can also be ugly. So having the consistency of, not like having to embrace change, it makes us human beings feel safe, you know? So I see, I hear.
robots can't replace deep emotional bonds and the spontaneity of human love. But for those seeking companionship, help at home, or even intimate relief, these humanoids fill a unique gap. Andromeda, the futuristic muse. Now, if Ada amazed you with her art skills, wait until you meet Andromeda. She's one of the more visually striking humanoid robots, designed with a sleek, futuristic look that almost makes her feel like she stepped out of a sci-fi movie. Technically, Andromeda has a neural network-powered conversational AI, gesture recognition, and can process environmental data in real time. She's able to carry natural conversations.
Bro, it's breathing. Oh my goodness. What? It can breathe? Wow.
Walk smoothly, and react to people around her with subtle body language. Physically, Andromeda is often customized to look like a young European woman with delicate features and fashionable styling. Buyers can request different hairstyles, outfits, and even facial structures, which is one of her biggest appeals. On the intimacy side, Andromeda is openly marketed as a companion robot. She's not just there to chat, she's built for comfort, companionship, and personal connection. If you're interested, Andromeda can be purchased via specialty robotics companies in Europe, with prices starting at around $12,000 to $18,000 depending on features. Donasha, the Middle Eastern companion. Next up is Donasha, one of the
I don't like Donasha, bro. I don't really like her head. I don't really like Donasha's head, bro. Donasha is not fine.
lesser-known robots, but gaining
This is the most unattractive Middle Eastern woman I've ever seen in my life. And I think Middle Eastern women are very attractive. Like, they didn't do a good job with this one, in my opinion. I'm not buying this.
attention in recent years. Donasha was designed with Middle Eastern markets in mind, and she carries physical features that reflect that culture. Darker hair, almond-shaped eyes, and traditional attire for formal showcases. Technically, Donasha is equipped with AI-driven language skills that allow her to speak Arabic and English, along with the ability to perform small household assistance tasks. Physically, Donasha is beautiful in a subtle, modest way. She can be customized with different clothing styles, making her appealing to buyers in conservative societies where modest presentation matters.
Wow, this looks very real. This looks very real. I know you see, if you're saying that this doesn't look real, then you're just hating on them, because this looks extremely real to me.
The intimacy side, Donasha is advertised carefully. Companionship, yes, but always within respectful cultural framing. Buying Donasha isn't as straightforward as purchasing Grace or Ellen. She's available through regional robotics distributors and comes at a cost of $9,000 to $14,000. Chen, the Chinese innovator. If we're talking about cutting-edge robotics, China is always on the map. Chen is one of the more popular Chinese humanoids designed for both entertainment and companionship. Technically, Chen is built with high-speed facial recognition, advanced
Chen is good looking. I would buy Chen, bro.
conversational AI, and gesture sensors. She can greet you by name, detect your mood, and adapt her conversation style accordingly. Physically, Chen is modeled after a young Chinese woman with delicate features, long black hair, and smooth silicone skin. Buyers can request modifications in hair length, makeup style, and even voice tone. In terms of intimacy, Chen has a very clear dual market positioning. She's marketed both as a domestic helper robot and as a companion. That means she can help you with reminders, entertainment, and even light personal care, while also offering companionship for lonely buyers. Chen is available through Chinese robotics retailers, with prices ranging between $7,000 to $12,000.
What makes you happy?
I find a lot of things to be interesting and make me happy. Exploring, learning new things, understanding the world better.
Amika, the world's most advanced humanoid. Now we arrive at one of the most famous robots on the planet today. Amika. Developed by Engineered Arts in the UK, Amika has been dubbed the most advanced humanoid robot in the world.
Amika.
And honestly, when you see her move, it's hard not to agree.
This is crazy, bro. The facial expressions, it's even doing things with the eyebrows. This one is crazy.
Technically, Amika has hyper-realistic facial expressions, fluid hand gestures, and the ability to interact in real time with stunning believability.
This is crazy, bro. By the time you throw some, like, skin on this, it's a human. Oh my gosh.
She uses an advanced conversational AI system that allows her to answer unpredictable questions while maintaining realistic eye contact and expressions.
This is the best one yet.
Physically, Amika doesn't look fully human. Her body is a metallic gray frame with visible joints, but her face is shockingly lifelike. The contrast actually makes her stand out even more. Intimacy isn't Amika's purpose. She's more of a demonstration of cutting-edge robotics technology than a companion bot. But make no mistake, she has been the star of countless tech expos, YouTube videos, and interviews. If you're serious about robotics, you can buy Amika directly from Engineered Arts' website. Her price? Around $133,000.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because see how this one is moving, bro. This one is moving like a real human being. In fact, better than some real human beings.
$150,000. That's right. She's in the six-figure range. Android Anne, the friendly assistant. The 10th robot on our list is Android Anne. Unlike Amika, who impresses with her technological muscle, Android Anne is more approachable and designed for everyday interaction. Technically, she has basic conversation AI, object recognition, and light household assistance features. She isn't cutting edge like Amika, but she's reliable and affordable for personal buyers. Physically, Android Anne looks like a young Asian woman, dressed casually and with soft silicone features. She isn't hyper-realistic, but she's pleasant and friendly. The kind of robot you'd enjoy having around the house. On the intimacy side, Android Anne can be customized for companionship.
Oh, oops.
She's often marketed as a partner robot for buyers seeking emotional and personal support.
Hey, you guys, yo, I guess that is the video. That's the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you guys buying AI robots? They came out very, very realistic, you know, and yeah, I see why guys would buy them, especially in 2025, where, you know, everyone is scared to get into relationships, you know, no one wants to get hurt, you know, human being is going to hurt you, but that AI is not going to hurt you, bro. But yo, let me know what you guys think in the comments.